Hey there, before we continue in the next video, I just wanted to show my game for the Game Maker's Toolkit Jam, Zombie Gargle. Play as a crowd of survivors and sacrifice as many as you like to the zombie horde to get at least one person to the other side. There you go. If you like it, rate it, leave some feedback and let me know what you think. Anyway, on to the other submissions. Okay, continuing on. Hit my knee on the way here, but apart from that, all good. I think I'm going to try and put a bit of a time limit on the next batch I play, because I think some of them I think the puzzle ones are all kind of good, but some of them can, if I'm not good at the puzzles, I'll just have a surprising amount of puzzles for 48 hours. So I'm put a little bit of restraint so I can actually get through a decent amount of these. So the next one I think I'll play is, let's look, is Cat Food for One. And let's make sure I've got the right thing showing on this. There we go. So, Cat Food for One, a match 3. I've never played a match 3, but I think I know what they are. Puzzle game. 2 opponents, only one can survive. You need to help the cat discover where is the last food plate before the dog eats it. You hear that, Nico? Stop eating Coco's food. Alright, let us launch this. Can I make this bigger? Oh, yeah, I can. There we go. Okay, can I make it? Let's use this other window for easy resizing so I've got consistency. There we go. Okay, start. The music's a tad loud for me. I can turn off. No offense to the music, but it's a bit noisy. So the cat food is here. Okay. How do I play this? How do I... Like, I think the assumption is everyone knows what do you call them? A match 3 game, but I've never actually played one, so I'm a little bit at a loss here. I think I have to get things to line up that are the same. And I need to make a path for me, and not the dog, so... Let's see, is there anything I can make a line up? And there's things like in 2s, but getting them into 3s. If only... Let's see. What one? Oh, let's just pick this. Is that not how it works? Oh, am I a little bit... Oh. Oh, can I swap things around? Is that how this works? Oh, I can't swap it with that though. But can I swap these? Yes, I can. Why did I teleport? What happened? Oh, will I be moved to... I'll be moved to there. Okay, I honestly don't completely understand that, but why am I jumping around? Oh. Okay, so I'm going to be moved to that lamp next. I don't know how I meant to find the food I'm looking for though. Can I move? No, that would have been a match multiple, but oh. So I can't do diagonally, I can only do right across, okay. Can I move on for myself? There we go. I don't get what determines where the cat and dog will move to. So I get the dog's going to move down, I'm going to move there. Is it random? I don't know if I'm missing something from not having played any of the games in the tree genre. Oh, there's the food. So the dog's going to get it, isn't it? The dog's going to go down and get the food. Can I Does that get in the way of the dog? So okay, I loosely I think get what the dog's doing. So is it that the cat and dog are randomly searching around the area, and then once the thing's revealed, they both go towards it? I think that's what's happening here. So in a sense, you don't want to get rid of too much stuff because you can use the stuff to block the dog's path. Should I only be aiming as fridges? Would those be the only things that might have the food? Like it reveals the food if I do that? Okay. Might turn the music. Oh, just that makes a bit silent if I turn the music off, but still. I think I get what's happening. Just I'm a tad confused. Is all. Like what reveals the food? Is it just sort of? Ah, there it is. Okay, so the cat's gonna move there. The dog's gonna move there. Let's, I suppose, make some kind of wall around this. Trying to get in the dog's way. I don't think I'm going to play another round, but I think I get what's going on. I just I partly get it, but I don't get So it's me against the AI. That's what I understand here. Two opponents, only one can survive. You must help the cat discover where that's food. Did I reveal where the food was? Like I'm not sure if that was clear. Did I find the food? Like I just played this thing where I cleared away stuff, and then at the end hoped my cat was closer than the dog, but there wasn't enough stuff for me to block the way. I get that you could block the way. Yeah, I think as it's a changed display. Mitchell Bursay's tutorial would be good. Yeah, I'm just going to read through the comments because I'm curious what other people found. Somewhat understand the movement rules, but it took a bit of getting used to. I kind of feel like I won by. Yeah, it feels a little bit like when if I could control where the cat went. I understand that the cat and dog seem to kind of. I get somewhat that they move in kind of paths, like the dog moved down, left to get to the food, and the cat will as well. But if while the cat and dog are searching, if I have more ability, or maybe it was something to do with the objects I cleared, maybe that would feel a bit more. But I mean, two cats moving around fighting for one thing adds on the interesting aspects. Are they like? I think if I knew why, or I don't know why. I don't know if the cat and dog just moved by their own volition, but yeah, I think other. Oh, they have responded to that. So yes, I think I'll try and say Phil and Stephanie in some testings. If the player had some control over how they looked, yeah, destroy house objects to find the hidden cat food. Okay, so you destroy stuff, you find the food. Okay, there we go. Adherence to the theme. I always find it hard because I usually go with the only one as a starting point. So I'm not going to judge something if they don't literally decide we're going to use one button because of the theme if it goes against the design. But if they, it makes the design worse, then I can go well use as a starting point. If it is only narrative though, it's like if someone goes like, my character only has one hand to do stuff with, but that hand has like the ability to interact or use like 50 weapons. It all first-person shooters only have like one weapon at a time. So originality, I'm trying to think. I mean, I've never played match 3s before, but I'm aware they exist. Well, I think maybe when I was little. Did they have, were those match threes or were those like Tetris? Anyway. Anyway. You know, it's a bit confusing. I think if I had more control over what the cat was doing, or if I had more know-how for what the cat and dog were doing, just at the beginning until they found the food, they just seemed to be shooting all over the place. But yeah. Anyway, what one do I want to do next? I think let's look. God, there's quite a lot of these that look good to play, but I'm gonna play. Let's see. This one, because I think one of the streamers I saw played this. One of the streamers I saw made this one. Yep, that was it. And they played my game, so I'm gonna play theirs. Just have the. Is it JV the Wanderer? Okay, so this one is Jump, Shoot, then Dash. It's a very actiony sounding name. Okay, so let's move through. Game where you fire one action in a cycle. Okay. Keyboard. Oh, I can use Xbox controller. Grand. Oh, I should also close the cat game. There we go. Let's launch. Okay. Needs a helper program. Oh, has that made my display stop working? Oh no. Is it not running? It says it's running, but I don't see anything. And it's caused OBS to stop working. That's I'm force closing it and trying to launch it again. Oh. Few packages need to be installed before. Okay. I'm trusting this. Regardless, I'll close up OBS and restart it, so I'll just merge the videos. Okay, game is open, so I can play it now. So, yay. So this is, let me get it fully displayed. And I want the full, there we go, full screen. So, jump, shoot, then dash. Okay. So, I think I will just start. Let's look. Oh, it's 2D. I thought it was going to be 3D, but okay, I've got the joystick. So, I can move left and right. I press, okay, A to jump, shoot, then dash. Ah, okay, I get the name now. So I have to do things in the order. Ooh. Something, whether, is it something about the movement of the camera is a bit, maybe it needs to be a bit smoother or like a track. Anyway, it still works, but just for my eyes. So jump, shoot, dash. Okay. Okay. It's funny because there's a knockback from the shooting if you're jumping, so they kind of. Suppose if I do this actually, so jump. There we go. Oh. I imagine I can't jump high enough, can I? No. Okay. Alright. I'm in a bit of difficulty there, but that's. Ooh. Okay. Let's try. So I'm going to wait. Start shooting, dashing, and jump. So let's use up. Okay. So what's the issue? So I'm going to jump, then I'm going to shoot, and that gets me up to here. Now I'm going to dash, Do I have to, can I jump in the air? The issue is I think when I jump it kills off the momentum I had. Doesn't it? Yeah. I don't know why that is. I guess I can see the reason for that, but it does kind of kill the platforming. So let's look. So jump, shoot, and I'm here. So now I'm going to dash, then I'm going to jump, then try and shoot the other way. So dash, jump, shoot. Oh, I overshot. Okay. I think if I was designing this, I'd probably kind of just the mouse show. No, it doesn't. But the platform I'm above here, I'd probably make a bit lower than this platform, and I'd make the end thing there, just so that I could get past there with just the sort of, it'd be a smooth flow of the loops in a way. Because at the moment, because I can't, because jumping up kills the forward momentum, it is kind of, it's hard to make that jump there. And it feels like for the first theme in the game, you should kind of slowly ease into teaching the techniques. And at the moment, it kind of feels like there. Let's see, it doesn't seem to fall into place as much as it could. So let's try again. So I'm going to jump, then I shoot there. So now I'm on this platform. And now I'm going to do this again. So I dash, jump, and so that's the overshooting it, this kind of thing. So I suppose it feels like those two platforms should be far enough that the dashing and jumping, and I suppose if I am supposed to be doing the shooting in the way I am, should be enough to get me there. But it's not, so that makes it a bit difficult. So I don't know, I've not been taught the techniques I need to solve. If there's some technique I'm missing, I've not been shown it enough to know what to do. It's a bit confusing. Let's try it again. I can't tell what the distance is in a way I need. It feels like they should be set up. So so there we go. That distance was about between these two platforms. And that looks similar to that distance. I suppose it's dash different. So I'm going to dash from here instead. So that jump and it feels like I have to do a lot just to get over that platform. It feels almost like that platform here is in the way. And if it was a case of if I was instead going kind of like dash, jump, then shoot, then dash again. The platform above me right now feels like it gets in the way of me getting to that actually more than it helps me. So let's try. There we go, now I managed it. So I managed it in the end, but it felt like for first puzzle, it maybe should have been a bit sort of simpler, because I think you're at this point we're just learning how the game works. It feels like a lot to figure that out, without being kind of eased into in a way. So let's do that. So just about made it onto that one. So that one's a bit lower, so I was able to make it there. That's good. There we go. And I might have made a mistake here. Let's and now if I use dash, I'm going to fall off the edge. So I have to start from the beginning again, don't I? Or kind of do, don't I? Trying. I can get the idea of switching through the mechanics. It just feels like the platforms themselves haven't been set up enough to kind of account for. I think it's kind of, it needs. I guess it'd be a case of needing more playtesting in a way to see what people do, because I think. Let's try. I've made it up here before, so that's like that there with the overshooting. Because that's what people would do. They would jump and then they'd have to get there. Let's try this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go there, there. Okay, so now I've got to jump again. So I'm just going to try jump, tap, tap. So that doesn't work. Oop. So there we go. I'm here again. So jump, shoot, And I've overshot it. How did I get it done the first time? Let's try here then. So I'm going to start here. Let's see, how long have I been playing? Only 7 minutes away, so I'm going to give this one more go, really, but after I can't really... There we go. Okay, I made it. Here's the thing, it's kind of, if there was somewhere where, like, there's definitely a technique here to get around this. I'm wondering if it's kind of, I dash out, I jump, and then I shoot. Let's try that. So I'm going to... There we go. Okay. So that works. And that area, right, that bit there was quite good compared to the previous platforms, because that one, I sort of just tap A, and I get there. And that kind of shows off the pattern. That shows off, okay, this is the thing the pattern quickly do. My straw just fell. The bits before, though, were shakier. So that's, I'm going to dash this way. So I'm going to jump, shoot, and then I'm going to face this way to dash again. Jump, shoot, dash that way again. And now jump, shoot. There we go. Okay, and... Okay. I'm assuming the spikes are deadly, and I do not want to get reset back to the beginning, so let's try and figure this out. So if I maybe start here... There we go, so I've got jump here, so I had to kind of quickly cycle through. Oh, okay. I'll give it one more go up. But also, I think if I can't get it through the next one, I need to leave it be. It's been 9 minutes. Let's stop. Okay. Oh, and the things are destroyed are gone still. Okay. Okay, so that's... Oh, okay, I'm gonna leave it. I like to try and give everything a fair shake. Anyway, I just think with this one, the mechanic is interesting, but the level design, I'm trying to think, I think it's just the level design is things like just testing out, okay, so I jump here, and I get that I shoot there. And maybe if the first few levels were kind of designed in such a way where you'd have the loop of something that jumping like this would get you through, maybe shooting back like that, and then the next thing would directly use dash. It kind of feels like with quite a few of these, it's I jump, and I shoot and I get there. And then dash is kind of just, okay, spend the dash into a wall and then do that. So if there's maybe, I don't know, if there was something like, it was like a, okay, I jump, I shoot, and then I have a bit where I have a sort of a drop that on the other end is a bit lower, so the dash would get me across. And a few things like that to get me used to the limits and way it works. Then after that, introduce these kind of areas where it's a bit more fiddly, just... Yeah, that's all I can really say. Anyway, I will set this up, so let us do this. I need to go tab to close. It's opened Steam. Why does everything open Steam VR? Where's the Unreal Engine? Oh, anyway. Okay. I think I can kind of see the idea behind the mechanics, just I couldn't really figure out how to get through it all that well. Yeah, I think for me it's kind of the spikes kind of made me stop there, because it's kind of, it took me quite a while to get to that stage and I couldn't really see how to get through. I think maybe a little bit more easing into things. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go on with the next one, which I think I had a game in mind I wanted to try. Did I? What's that? Oh. I didn't. Alright, so it's kind of free play. I'm curious, what is, will this one open? Cube Island. So let's launch. There we go. Can I make this window bigger? Well, I can, but still. Okay, Cube Island. Ooh. Okay. Oh. It's a tiny bit laggy. Suppose that's with the web builds. Okay, so I can't move on to the blue bits. Oh, there. So I can rotate the cube to see different hazards that are going to pop up. Oh. Oh, now it's speeding up for some reason. I do not get that. Oh. Why? Oh no. This is not good for me. Oh. Okay. Okay, it's not lagging, so things are moving a little bit faster, which is good because it seemed a tad slow. Oh, that's confusing. Yeah. It's a bit awkward with the inputs diagonally on mouse and keyboard. Can I get that before it goes? No, I can't. Oh, and it's slowing down again for some reason. I don't know why that is. Oh, okay, didn't have much time for that. I think there's kind of a beat to their movement, so I seem to miss it. Ooh, there you go. So when this laser gets blocked off here, I want to quickly move to the other side. There we go. Okay. And now I want to move to where that yellow block was. Okay, there we go. Are those walls or holes? What are they? Yeah, they're walls, okay. But the lasers can go through them. So I kind of have to keep a track on things. Okay. Sort of a lot happening. Oh no. What's this? This is an interesting bug. If I press R, will it reset things? No. Okay. Can I get myself hit by one of these lasers, please? There we go. Alright, I'm back. That was so just there's an awful lot going on, so it's kind of hard to tell where I will be safe. So I'm safe here. That's moving up now. I think I'm in a safe area. It's a bit hard to tell because I know isometric makes it look nicer, but I can't tell if these were grids. I could tell maybe like if there was a grid going up here, so I could tell okay that's a bit safer. But the only grid is the laser that kills me. I just try and brute force this and hope. Oh, I almost got it through brute force. I don't know if that's good or bad in a puzzle game, but I'm just gonna 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, brute force again. Oh, okay, I managed to get through it. Alright, oh, hi Nico. Okay. Trying to think, what is the only one element? Only one cube. Well, okay, but that's an environment. Only one. I mean, you move perspective, but that's only one camera. All games have cameras. Only one person can be the one beating this. Okay. But now the limit. Alright, that's weird because I want to. Traditional arcades might grant you the ability to see everything you need to see at full time. Every bit of information is right there to be seen, but now the limited field of vision requires you to be matched up and okay. Spin the cube around to see potential hazards on other sides, and safely make your way to the play. Okay, like I found it a bit difficult to get through, but I think that's the point. Is you're meant to like it's not good for people who have bad memory like me, but it seems to be more the point of this is to kind of stress test your memory and sort of make you pay attention to those things. And I still got through it in the end. I mean, I'll be honest, I brute forced through the last one. Kind of just went through a few times, died, and figured out what times I had to wait. So I suppose that'd be something to play test. But okay, I think it did kind of what it wanted to do. Let me look. Yeah, I think other people mentioned it'd be nice if the game was a bit faster. Let's look what other people said in the comments. Just yeah, the theme is not really that, but it is the game doesn't work. I'm trying to think. It's kind of, to me, it seemed more like the thing for me is I ended up just kind of going from the times. The first two levels were quite easy to get through. And the last level, kind of, there was a bit too much happening away, but I just kind of treat it as watch the lasers and see the path they make, and then do it by memory. So it wasn't so much watching out for hazards, it was just kind of a memory thing, a brute forcing, and I managed it in the end. Yeah, I think I can't go high for hearing to the theme. I think it's definitely it's original. Like, even if I found it difficult, I have to say at least the idea of sort of trying to keep the heads outside, like, that is original. And design, I'd say. So there's only 3 levels, and I mean the first one's basically just here's the premise. The second one, okay, a little bit. The second one's kind of just it was kind of a pattern learning thing. I think it was okay, but I feel I would like to rate it higher, but I feel I'd have to see. I don't know. I'd have to see a bit more. Anyway, which one next? Let's see, how long have I been doing this? So I think I've been doing this for about 20 minutes. So I might play one more, and I might split the video, and then I might have one more session. I wish the itch.io thing showed me what games I played. Oh, I installed a few before that. I think some of the higher rated ones during the jam, but I think I'd prefer to. I think I've got Soul Ward downloaded somewhere, but kind of like to try some more ones which are. Who cares about this one? Dead Command. I think I got that downloaded before I downloaded the app, so let's look. Where is it? Do I have that anywhere? Oh, I thought I had installed it. Okay, well, I'll get it installing. And install. And I will try out then. Well, there was one of these ones, there was a 2D one that looked quite. Let's see, where is it? Ah, one light. Let's try this one then. I mean, there's been an update, but I'm going to play the version I've got on me. Yeah, I do not want to play the updated version. Don't try and force me to play the updated version. Alright, let's open the folder. I think the Itch.io app wants you to play the newest version, but that kind of goes against the whole theme of the jam, doesn't it? Okay. So this one is one light. Oh, let's do a game capture. Well, okay, let's just do... Ah, here we go. Full screen is what I want. There we go. So, play. Okay, I'm Mr. Spooky Bones. I wonder if I'm going to need to use my mouse or anything, or should I just leave it out of the screen? Okay, can I enter that window? Alright, I might have to look at the controls. It's always nice if there are controls displayed in the thing itself. It's always a bit fiddly when that's not shown, but let's look. It's a fair criticism of any game in any jam capacity if they don't show you the controls of the game somewhere in the game. Okay, so let's read up the description. So, just gonna, there we are. One Light is a small platform game created for the Game Maker's Toolkit Jam. Oh, that was a big noise. If button return doesn't work, press escape. Tip, you can hide from the monster in holes. Okay, so jump is space, menu is escape, E is interact. Okay. So I want to press the E button. There we are. Should have maybe just a prompt to say like press E. Visuals are very nice. Oh, okay, that was very sudden. I'm very thankful that the... Did I get shorter? Yeah, I'm very thankful that the monster wasn't a noisy one. That would have been a bit much for me. So the monster's going to appear from the ground, are they? Yep. Hello. Oh, no. They are very anxious to meet me. Can I hide? How do I get out of here? I feel like I've made a mistake. Wait, there's a cube down here. Mr. Monster, please. Could you take me? I believe I've made an error. Thank you. Okay, so the monster appears quite suddenly, and he's best to be avoided, but not down that hole. Oh boy, I just fell down the hole again. There must be something to do down here. I don't think you design a game where the first, I mean, if not, there should be like a death gap, not like you're still alive. You're there to suffer now. You made a mistake. Okay, jump is space. Remember that, it's not W, it is space. Can I jump over the monster? Ah, there we go, I can hide here. And there's the monster down there, I see him, he's at the bottom. Okay, so I thought it was kind of planned for him to appear there, but it seems to be somewhat random, so okay. I mean, he's probably going to follow me now. I think I'm close enough to be seen. Oh, okay. So that pit killed me. Trying to figure out what's my deal. I mean, he was in front of the hidey hole, and I assume I need to use that to get anywhere. So it's a little bit confusing when he's there. I mean, do I wait for him to pass? Do I just kind of go in the level and hang out for a bit? Okay, now he's not there. I saw he's not there this time. So there we go. Kind of don't know where he is. It's because he seems to be kind of randomly placed. Oh, it's probably safe to leave. Or, you know, I can run. Okay, he's gonna appear behind me, so let's move. Did I just get caught on a step? Okay. I mean, I saw him moving up. I imagine he's going to appear in a second. It's probably going to be the second I leave. Can I, like, coax him out? The issue is he can move through stairs, and I think it's the second he touches me, I'm kind of up like that. Okay. The issue with that is it feels... I'm not entirely certain what to do, and just he appears and he gets me, and he can go through anything, and it doesn't seem like there's an awful lot of leeway between when he yoinks me and, like, okay, I know he's in front of me, but at the same time, like, I need to progress somewhere. Okay, I know he was in front of me somewhere, but I don't know where he is now. He is probably hidden behind a wall. Oh, there he is. He's underneath me. Okay, so I can just about see he's there, but... Okay, so if I push this down... If I fall onto it... Oh, okay, so I couldn't fall onto it? I'm just at a bit of a loss what to do here. I've been playing this apparently for 6 minutes. I'll give it... a little bit more time to try and figure out a solution here. So here we are. I am in this hole. Let's see if this offers me anything. I'm in here. I'm using the full range of buttons I'm aware that I have. I cannot tell anything I can do here. Like, there's one of these boxes which I think are useful, but again, I'm stuck down here. I don't know why I'd be stuck down here when there doesn't seem to be anything I can do down in that pit. But it's like the longest I survived is by falling in there. You. See, look, here's my light. Okay. That's right, come towards me. Why is he avoiding me? You don't avoid me. I want to see what happens. Okay, and oh, jumping gets... Oh, and he doesn't follow me down here. And jumping gets stilted on ledges. Don't know what it is, but when I go, I can't jump quickly between those two ledges because it... It's better to tell, like, I can't really say much about this because honestly, just not much has happened. Try pushing this box in and then just darting this way as much. Okay, that doesn't work. I mean, I can't see down the pit, so I can't see when I die, the game over screen hides what my death was. So I can't see what I did wrong. I just can't really tell what I'm supposed to be doing here. Oh, and I can't go back in there. Okay. I mean, visuals, audio, presentation are all grand, but I can't tell what to do, and honestly, I can't see anything to do. I'm getting killed a lot, and because the monster's position seems to be random, and I can't go back here. Okay, it's not feeling. I can hide from the monster, but I mean, anytime he appears, it's through the floor, so he's already caught me by the time I have a chance to hide. I can try pushing this box like a tiny bit out. There we go, and it's gonna fall in there. So, okay, I'm on the box this time. Feels a bit of a harsh trap, but anyway. And there he is. So I have to just hope he moves beyond. Let's just hope he doesn't move down, because if he does, I am... And I can't jump. Oh, right. Jumping is... just like they put in fixed update and it's responsive. the jumping doesn't seem 100% responsive. And oh, now there's an overlight. The frustrating thing is though, is if he kills me again, I'm really going to get reset back to the beginning, and honestly, I don't want to bother with that. Oh, okay. And okay, return didn't work, but yeah, I mean, I don't want to be mean, but there's just not really anything drawing me to continue. It's just, it feels a bit by chance whether or not I'll survive. I mean, I'll look through the ratings and see, you know, or not the ratings, look through the comments and see if I'm missing something. But like, for example, I can hide from the monster. Actually, let's do that. Okay. I've hidden. The movement feels clunky. I mean, like, I turn to run away from the monster who starts moving faster to get to me. But because I was moving in that direction, it felt like I was being caught on the floor, like the friction or something was high, so the turn wasn't too fast. And the jumping seems a tad unreliable. So I'll move to try and avoid him or like jump, but let's look. Okay, so just about survived that. Okay, so I just have to wait for them to leave. Like, it'd be nice if it reset me to, okay, checkpoint here or something, so I don't have to, if I die, I don't have to do it all over again. Oh, and one, oh, okay. I think I'm going to leave it there. I mean, I can't really say anything about this one because I've not really got that far on it, but maybe there's more sort of app design, but I don't really see. Let's look. Hello, let's say it's my first game jam. Okay, I mean, fair enough. I didn't know how to manage time to create my game. I didn't have enough time to implement a lot of mechanics I have in concept, like shadow, slide, move, story notes, lighting, crystal spelling effects, sounds, more, couples, and a lot more. I'll be expanding the game in the future. If you okay. Let's look. But yeah, these presentations, like if it's for the first jam, kind of first jam game and all that stuff, like presentation is all grand. And oh, is my internet stopped? Can I not? I know I should still be able to check. I'm just curious to see where other people got to, but like presentation is all grand and fine. I think it's just the polish of things, like maybe if there are more hiding spots, it could reset me to the second level, just be a bit easier to get through. I'm just reading the comments because I want to know if I'm being harsh or not. So I want assurance, or at least to see what other people managed to get to. So it's a really cool looking game, especially your first game jam. Like, yeah, that's true. There's always stuff that ends up not making. In terms of fitting the theme, the one like I mean, I'm not really looking at the theme too much when I'm looking at these. I'm sort of just the design element. Let's see. Yeah, the control of the skeleton's a bit shaky. Let's see. Yeah, I mean the tricky fat cat kind of, let's see, that would design gameplay are boring because I don't have any interesting interactions with other light. The movement default kills the feeling of. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just, it needs to be, I mean, they said they were trying out, I guess, story notes. It needs to be kind of, I guess, within the story, the design should kind of lead a bit, which, the second pit where you push the box down, that kind of works enough. If maybe there's more leeway in the falling, like if the camera could show, if the pit wasn't so far down so you could see what was there, so you could aim for it. Because you push the box down, you don't know where it ends up, you don't know, you kind of can tell enough, so that's kind of, I guess, fair enough. But that first pit, you walk forward, you get to that pit, and you go a tiny, like, you fall into it, and you think, okay, there's a box down here, there's an interactable, there's things, can I do stuff in here? And you can't. And it doesn't automatically reset you, you're just kind of done. Like that's the kind of thing which is a bit like something needs to be down there or way back up, or else it feels just strange. So yeah, I'm going to stop the recording for now, and then come back for a final set.